Hey guys, good morning. How are you guys today? I wasn't planning on going live. I kind of was just doing this in my free time, and then I thought, well, some of this seems like it could actually maybe help find her. I mean, I don't know. So I wanted to come on and kind of discuss some of this with you guys, and yeah, pass along the information because it's important. Hey Shar, hey Mark. Oh, it's rainy and gross today. It's just like I don't know. We have a tin roof, so I love the sound of it. But when I'm trying to get motivated, it just doesn't help very much. The rain makes me so sleepy. I'm going to give it a second before I start showing anything because usually I have to go back and, re-show it again. So I'm just going to give it a second. I don't know, you guys. I just I don't know. You get to where these cases, it's all you think about, and I just I do have some hope though. Maybe after seeing what I saw, I mean, I'm sure that if what I'm thinking, well, let me just show you guys and then we'll get into that. But maybe she's out there somewhere and she can be found. And that is what I'm hopeful for. So, okay, first, there's been a lot of talk on on YouTube about the parents' records and things like that. So I did ask a friend of mine who does that Truth Finder site to search, and I got the screenshots of that. And then after that, I want to show you guys a couple clips from a another YouTube channel called J is for Justice. But I did link the video, and I'm only going to show like 2 or 3 minutes in clips, and I think that you really should go watch the full video because there's a lot of information in it. Hey, Looking Beyond. Okay. I love this picture I used in my thumbnail of Summer. It's one of my favorites. Like, oh, and the little duck behind her and stuff. It's just so cute. Okay, so yeah. First, we'll just go through these, like the Truth Finder, the things from the Truth Finder site. Candace, battery and drug paraphernalia, and then several abuse charges. Now, these have been questioned on other channels, and so I just wanted to see what that looked like from this website, and I'm just showing you guys what I found. And no judgment from me. Good morning, Cindy. We, we all have a past, right? And this literally could have nothing to do with it, or it could. It's just kind of like I just like to go over what I've found with you guys and have a conversation about it. And plus, I think some of this is good to share for awareness. Because sometimes I think we make these videos, like I made the video on the church, and I don't really think that was just like an informational video for people who were curious, like I was, to have a place to go to learn more. But I don't believe that's probably going to help find her. It could. I'm not saying it's impossible, but some of these things that we're sharing actually really could help. So I want to get to that in just a moment, but I'll finish going through this. That's all for Candace. And then Don, he has quite a long history in a lot of different states. So there's Utah, theft in Utah, misdemeanor battery in Florida, possession of controlled substance without a prescription, third offense, in Arkansas, burglary, Florida, battery. I mean, some of these are really old, you guys. So it could literally have nothing to do with it. Or it could. I mean, really, we don't know because in all of these cases, the police have so much information they're not sharing with us, right? Just like in that Justin case, you know, there's a lot of people blaming people, but we don't have all the information. So we do have to keep that in mind because then information comes out and it's like, huh? Like this doesn't even make sense because the narrative that's being, spun online is just so completely off from the actual truth a lot of times. Skazi, I believe you're right about that. I'm just trying to be fair and like, you know what I mean? Good morning, Stephanie. Just trying to be fair and because some of these are really, really old. Now, I do not have any like about the other children. I really don't have anything verified about that. I just wanted to look from the Truth Finder website to see what, I could find and how that aligns with some of the claims that we're seeing online. Okay. Now this is really this one really got me upset. That's what made me want to do this video. So J is for Justice is a bigger YouTube channel. She actually has a few interviews with Don, and I believe, in my opinion, I thought she was really fair with him and tried to be, like an ally, try to help the family and she really tried to tell her audience, don't blame them. She was fair. You guys have to go watch for yourselves. But I don't know her personally. I'm just giving my perspective from what I saw, right? So I want to, Skazi, I really want more information about that. I don't really, like I said, I don't have anything verified and I don't know enough to speak on it. I've seen a little bit here and there, and that's actually what made me ask my friend to look on the Truth Finder app for their records. So, and I will say, Candace, it does have, at one time, it looks like she got a lot of different abuse charges. I don't really know. It's hard to tell with these, but you can see what I can see. So, oh, it's so upsetting, you guys. So do you remember this barrel that she was dancing in front of, that video from TikTok? That, there's always been a lot of speculation about this, and that is all I can think about right now. So I wanted to take a screenshot and show that, and then I'm going to play you these clips, and then we're going to talk about it. So hold on just a second. I'm sorry, y'all. It's upsetting. It really is. It just, I don't know. Some of this stuff is really, I don't know. Hold on.
For obvious reasons. Okay. So I'm going to get right to it. My question for Don is the $50K that you said you borrowed, Don, was that $50,000 in cash or $50,000 in product? Thank you, Soulskin. Thank you. Because this is about summer. Okay. So I have receipts. I would never, ever say this without proof. I have, oh, good Lord. I have voice recordings of him. I have screenshots. I can't show them all because this person wants to remain anonymous. Because he offered to help her monetarily because he, quote unquote, felt sorry for her. He also told this woman he loved her and other weird things. But I'm going to share with you the receipt that I am going to show you today. Hopefully in the future I can show you more. But for now, this is enough. So this is Donald on his Facebook speaking with a woman that he's been confiding in. And she says, "Who do you think took Summer?" He says, "Wish I knew. Got a 12 gauge ready." She says, "Was there anyone you owed money to, or that has maybe vanished from your life since Summer got taken?" Borrowed $50,000. LOL. And there's more.
Okay. There's one more clip. It's about 1 minute long from right after that. I don't know if he's telling the truth either, but hold on. Let me play this other clip and then we will discuss.
There's more. He goes on to explain that the 50,000, in his words, came from a quote unquote Mexican mafia and that he owed them 50 grand. He has paid them back 30, but he still owes them 20. And cocaine was discussed. So my question for Don, what the hell is going on? Why was it that the first thing you wanted to do, that you said in your own words in a couple interviews, more than once, that the first thing you wanted to do was leave and go talk to drug dealers in the area that you knew? All that had been done at that point was some hollering out for Summer.
Okay. So the rest, you guys need to go check out the video. I believe her. I have no reason not to believe what she says. She really did come out on the, and plus she showed receipts and said there was more. She just couldn't show it yet. But she came out, in support of the parents at first. I don't know, Mark. I don't know. I really don't. And Mr. Tomato Head, it's possible, I don't know. That's why I wanted to have this discussion with you guys. But that upset me so bad. Like, I just can't imagine. Good morning, Glare. How are you? Okay. And then she also said some other things in her video that that they said in those texts that they failed for cocaine. So I don't know. It's interesting that the cocaine was mentioned in both they failed for it and it was mentioned there, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Will, have you seen those clips about, hold on, I took a screenshot of the text. That's not it. I'm sorry. Here it is. That's a large amount of money. It really does worry me. I don't know. But, if that's the case, then she could be out there alive somewhere, which is really good, because there's a lot of people thinking it could have been an accident. It could have been this, or even if she ran off on her own, she couldn't make it this long, Okay. I will send them to you if you want me to, so you don't have to come back and sit through this. Lisa, I've heard some stuff about that. I need, hold on. Let me go see if I can find it. Where is it at on Chris's YouTube? Where is it at on? Oh, I opened the video. Did he? I don't know. He could have sold something. That's a lot of money. So it's just, I don't know. It's concerning, and I'm sorry, but I've lived a life of being on drugs and things like that. And when you are using drugs or you are known to have used drugs, there's not going to be a lot of people that will loan you $50. You know what I mean? Much less $50,000. So, oh, okay. Thank you, Jessica. I didn't know that. I knew she said she was going to, but I didn't know that she did. I'm going to find it though, and maybe I can pull it up for us. I don't know. I think if you guys haven't seen that full video from J is for Justice, I linked it in the description. It's the only thing I've put in there so far. Please go watch it because yeah, she plays clips from past interviews and things like that. It'd just be good to get the full video. Good morning, Katie. That's true, Mr. Tomato Head. I mean, but maybe it's not a random stranger, right? Because she wouldn't give her source away. They want it to be anonymous, but we don't know who it is. Okay, so 10 hours ago, the interview room says, today will be interesting for Summer. Justice for Jeannie and other SA survivors. Stay the course, friends. I will let you know more when I can. So yeah, that makes sense. Now, Jessica, yeah, well, I mean, TBI has gotten these messages, but you never know. It could help find her. So I think it's important that we talk about these things. It is. Sitting around making videos, doing the time, like other things that may not be as helpful. Information like this actually could be. It could be complete bogus BS. We have to be smart about it, and you know. Oh, okay. You know who it was now. Well, I did. I actually did hear that reading, but I was like half asleep, so I need to go back and listen to it again. And her name is Denise. This kid's a drug dealer. Yeah. Jessica, I have been like a huge voice for being really fair about things, and I still do think we should. Um, but I think that we know when these things are already out in the public on YouTube, it's okay to have a discussion about it. But I agree with you. Some people, in some ways, people in this case could be. I don't want to get into it, but I agree with you in some ways. I'm just having a discussion with you guys about what's already out there. But thank you, Jessica. And I adore you too. I appreciate you and I respect you a lot for, a lot of different reasons. But yes, Kat, I've loved that story. Like I watched her reading so many times on that case because it was just fascinating how accurate she was. Now, I do think like this is the thing. Also, there's a lot of misinformation that gets spread, right? So no matter what you hear from anyone on YouTube, including me and everyone else, you have to just take that with a grain of salt. It's YouTube. These are not when the police put something out that's verified and it's facts, that's one thing. But when you're getting hearsay from person to person, or, even when you're getting people's professional opinions, it's still YouTube. Someone said in chat yesterday they're assisting people who felt bad for them. Yeah. Hey, Meg. How are you? I mean, I feel bad for them too. Up until today, you guys. Hey, Amanda. I like, I don't know. Today, up until today, I watched Amanda Esvita's video. You can link your channel. She did a great video that I actually sent to a few people showing how misinformation is spread. So please, if you have not seen that and you're in here, definitely go check that out because it shows you. You can't, so we have to be really careful and cautious with how we talk about these things. And I'm trying, you guys. It's upsetting when, I don't know. Let me take a deep breath. I totally have not seen you guys say there's a lot more in the messages. I haven't seen them all, so I can't really speak on that yet. But um, you guys, who have seen it, could let me know. I don't know. Still having a hostage debt situation. Yeah, same years. Yeah, she's alive. She ain't now. Well, I mean, it's already going around on YouTube with like 25,000 views, but people like just go watch her video. People could be more on the lookout in certain areas. I just think it's good to talk about these things. You know, I don't believe she's a hostage or a debt. I mean, that's not what I was even saying here. But it's possible. Anything's possible. We really don't know. That's the thing. The police have so much more information than we do, and they don't give it to us. And, 6 months from now, we might find out some information that totally changes everything. We have to be mindful of that. You're welcome. Thank you, Shar, for linking that. You're the best. Yes, send that to me, Jessica. That'd be awesome. I hope and pray she's alive too. That, I think a lot of us are obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with like 5 cases right now. So I go back and forth, and like today I was just sitting around watching the videos, and it was so upsetting, and I really wanted to talk with you guys, the people who I talk with every live to, you know what I mean? And just talk about it. So I don't know. We need to talk about baby Dior Coons, 2-year-old who went missing in Idaho and never been found 5 years now. Oh, that is so sad. Yeah, I agree. Um, until proven otherwise. Same for the little, oh my gosh, yes. The West Boys, that I just can't believe it's just went so silent. It sucks. Um, so I don't know. It could be many things. I don't know. I think that Don really is, I don't know, he's very trusting or something. He really, and I'm sure the police are loving that. They want him to keep talking, right? Just like with us, the more he talks, the more that we like listen to what he's saying and kind of think about how it adds up, and then we discuss it. And, the police are loving him continuing to talk too. And sometimes you could make yourself, yeah, look guilty when you're doing that. But also, we cannot ignore the facts of like what I showed at the beginning, the past history, and then I don't know. So I'm torn, y'all. I don't know. But that's like my favorite picture of summer. I love it. Murdoch, Wells, Long, and Morphew. I'm not into all of those. I haven't heard about the Murdaugh one. It's very strange how the parents have accepted that she is gone. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I would do, I guess, until I've been in that situation. Why did they turn EquiSearch? Yeah, that's interesting. And there's been a lot of speculation in that case too. We've all seen it, of trafficking and things like that. And it is interesting that they didn't want EquiSearch to come. Like, imagine if that would be like a huge blessing to have anyone like that come and help you. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens today with the Jeannie situation. I feel really, that's really awful situation. I don't really want to get too much into that. Just because it's really sensitive and triggering and stuff like that. And yeah, but I'll be keeping my eyes out for sure. I truly think an arrest is coming very soon. Dawn is going to dwindle fast, in my opinion. I just hope and pray that if for some reason they were desperate enough, and I'm not saying this is the case, but let's just be real here and not pretend like what's insinuated isn't, you guys aren't dumb. I'm not dumb. We know it's kind of being insinuated by this in a way. And if they were desperate enough to do something like that, then maybe she's alive out there and maybe somebody can find, and maybe there's hope. There's hope anyways, you guys, but who is Jeannie? Okay, Meg. Jeannie is Dawn's stepsister who came forward with the things, with allegations against Dawn with Chris. She did an interview with Chris, and it's on his channel, Meg. You can go watch that. And I listened to it the other day while I was taking a shower and stuff, and yeah, it was sad. She was so nervous. You could tell. I mean, and I just felt so nervous with her in that moment. Um, and then also, I haven't seen everything. There's one more video I want to check out about this that is that Jay mentioned in her video that would be on Prairie Boys channel. So I need to watch that before I get like a full picture of what's being said. You do not sound dumb. You are doing great. Really, really great. Meg had, yeah, well, I'm not going to get into that, but you're doing a great job. No worries. Mom has a sister named Jeannie too. Interesting. She is so brave. So is Mary and Trish. Yeah, absolutely. Any woman that comes forward, and especially, huge platform, a lot of eyes on you, it should be taken really seriously. I'm all about like believing women. I think that's important. We should also look for like other evidence and facts pointing to whatever, but I still think that initially the best thing to do is be supportive, believe, and that's what I do. That's how I feel about it. So people in chat can answer my question. Yeah, so Meg, I'll just go ahead and explain. Hey, Melissa, Meg had a stroke, and she was really into this case before. She knew a lot about it before. Had the stroke, had a few days where she had to get herself back together, and now she's back to it, and she's doing a great job. But that's what she means. She's afraid of like sounding dumb, because sometimes it's hard for her to put her words together and, to ask what she wants or say what she wants to say. But I think you're doing an awesome job. And I think that all of you guys, how much you care, and, all of you guys care so much. It's really special and beautiful. There's a lot of drama and BS that happens on YouTube, but for so many people to care about, kids that they've never met, or, families they've never met, it's really special and beautiful. And Meg, you care so much. I mean, she does. We talk often, and she does. I'm thankful for you guys. I've met some really awesome, special people on here, and I'm just so thankful for that. But anyways, that's pretty much all I've got. Let me see if you guys have anything else, and then I'm going to go. I just wanted to talk about this, kind of share it, and and see what you guys were thinking. The age difference, I think she was 5 and he was 12. Yeah, 7 years. I do really like going live in the mornings. I don't know, I just think there's something good about like a good morning. I wish that I could get together like a little morning show with like several cases. I don't know. I may do something like that. Like every morning, one day a week, go through all the cases. Like, okay, Valo and Daybell, his kids. And tonight there's a 48 hours episode coming out. His kids are saying that he was framed. They said that, he was so anxious that they're the ones that didn't want an autopsy. He was just so distraught and destroyed and pacing the floors when she passed. And yeah, I can't wait to watch that. Are y'all going to watch that 48 hours? Good, Skazi. Well, I'm glad I'm glad I came on then. Yeah, Meg, ask anything for real. I Googled her. It's actually a 6-year difference, but everybody keeps saying 7. Interesting, Mr. Tomato Head. I always enjoy your perspectives. It's like with Will from the Glare, because I'm a really sensitive Sally, and I'm quick to, I don't know. And he always like makes me think twice about what the conclusions I'm coming to and stuff. And sometimes I change my mind and sometimes I don't, but it's still nice to have people balance you out. It's like you don't want a bunch of yes men around you. You want people that will challenge you, period. Yeah, I agree, Dexter. There really isn't. Of course he was not. I'll be throwing stuff in the tea. Chris making our minds think Don guilty. I don't know, Meg. It's possible. Well, I had shared with Meg yesterday, and I don't know, I thought about discussing this in a video on its own. But so, there was a case in the late 90s of a girl, um Crow. They call it the Crow case, and I think her name's Michelle Crow. I've only just saw it yesterday. Um, anyways, he coerced, supposedly, well, not supposedly, it's all public record. He coerced the confession out of the brother. The brother was arrested and stuff, and then you know they found a homeless man with blood on his shirt. And then the brother was let go and the homeless man was charged. Then he got out on appeal and they charged him. I don't know. He's back in court again. But so it's interesting to think some people, they get someone in their minds that's guilty and that's it. Chad was married so fast. Yeah, they bought the ring like over 2 weeks before they got married. Mark, that's crazy. I watch all channels and make my own thoughts on it, to be honest. That is perfect. That's what we all should be doing. What if the drugs thing is true? Someone has somewhere over 50 Caitlin. I don't know. It's possible, So they were both children when this happened. Should be made such a deal. Kids experiment. Well, yeah, I agree with that to an extent. But I think that age gap is quite large. You know what I mean? It's not 3 years, 2 years, even 4 years. 6, is different than 7, but it's still like there's a big difference in my 4-year-old son and my 12-year-old. There's 8 years there, but let's say he was 10. There's still a huge difference. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, but I do know that they say that it was, it happened again when she was a little bit older and he had gotten out of prison. So I don't know. I mean, of course, regardless, there'll be trauma if there's a 1-year difference. So I don't know. Yeah, a 5-year-old. Now, a 5-year-old might go along with something or, because they want to be like, they might go along with something and not say anything about it. Like she says she did, but I don't know. It's a tough situation to even talk about, you guys, and I don't want to trigger anybody, and I don't want to trigger myself, right? I've had my own issues. Like, we've all had trauma in our lives. It's just, yeah. Amanda, when you said in your video, like, you care so much that you will cry, and it's like, you know, you were didn't make a video until it almost like felt like you had to. I felt that so deep in my soul, especially the crying part about it and stuff. Because I don't know, I've made a couple videos. I don't really do it unless I have something to talk about. But yeah, I could feel that, and I think it's so awesome that you care that much. It really is. Listen to me, my thoughts. I will. Yeah, go ahead, Meg. It was every night for 7 years. God, that just sounds awful. That's just horrific. But a 12-year-old doesn't know why certain things are inappropriate. And that's true to an extent. You know, I don't know. I'm not a specialist on that stuff. And yeah, I really don't know what to think about it, you guys. Go for it, Meg. You type on it and we'll talk about it. Amanda, I took a month off. I don't want to make unnecessary videos. Yeah. Well, you know what though? All of your every video, you never do that. Every video you do has a point. There's a reason, right? Like, you're coming on there to discuss something that's happening, something you found. Don't take time off. You are doing an awesome job, and I think, you know, yeah, don't feel like that. Then you be honest to me. Let's just agree to think this through and find somewhere. Let me get my notebook. Okay, Meg. Say, Mally, I'm neither here nor there. I'm not a, so I would never know. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I see that. I know you didn't, but come up here, okay? Hey, Kelly. See, Amanda, your videos are awesome. They are. Don't feel like that, because I think every time you have a video, you've got something important to talk about. Hey, love my Charlie Faith. Sure, I agree. I completely agree with that. As soon as, if you truly felt that that's the one thing, if you truly felt that she was unsafe, right, then you should have spoke up sooner. I'm glad. It's okay. You know, it's not you can't beat somebody up about that stuff. There's reasons people don't speak up. So it's okay, but it just, I'm torn, y'all. I really am. I don't know. Why do you have that? Okay. Go play with your toys. I'm almost done. Come on. We got stuff to do today. Go play. Yeah. No, you gotta help me pick up. I'm not picking up. You start, I'll finish when I'm done. According to Trish, they did not know Dawn and Candace even had a daughter. They didn't even know Summer. Oh my gosh. They didn't know she existed until she went missing. I didn't hear that, but that's interesting. See, everybody loves your videos, Amanda. You never do pointless videos. Like, some people, they will just talk about a case every day, like for hours and hours a day, and nothing, and you never do that. I've been watching stuff pointing to JD. Dude, gets peculiar. His ex-wife would positively things she loves. Thank you, Shar, for sharing that. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. And when I look, like, if you missed the beginning, I was seeing, some of the accusations of their past, and I did have a friend of mine look on her Truth Finder app, and but most of them were like a really long time ago. So, I mean, things that happened in 1991, y'all, 5 years ago, I was being wild and crazy. People change. They do. So I don't know how fair it is to, except for the one thing with Candace. Now that is relevant, I feel, but some of the other stuff like burglary and these, like, come on, like, it's not relevant unless you think, of someone's history. It does kind of make him look like a really good criminal, or maybe a really bad one because he keeps getting caught, but you know what I mean. Was that true though? Because he denied it. I never knew if that was, I knew that that was being said, but I didn't he say, like, I don't know where that came from. Like, how he said, I didn't even know. Yeah, he did. He said, I didn't even know you could do that. Or I had actually, it was a clip I used in one of my last videos on the case. Hey, baked cake. Ooh, I love your picture. I was only 25 years ago. Crazy. I was 27. Dang, I'm getting old. What a crazy elaborate. Hey, I am who I am. It is what, You guys are my friends. I really get on here just to talk to you guys and have conversation. Hey, Allison. And, to talk about things that I care about, that I think are important, that more people need to be talking about and more people should know about, including my video with Allison and Bianca Devin's mom on Friday. And this is the second part in our Bianca series. And this one, we are discussing, like, from the time Bianca woke up that morning to the end of the day, what happened, including the crime. Interesting, Amanda. I did not see her response to that, but I had seen people talking. I have the charge right here. It does look like there were several different um abuse charges in that one day. I'll show you. Just give me 1 second. My comment too long and I lost all. Oh, Meg, I'm sorry. Yeah, take your time. I will wait and get off when you're done. I will wait for your comment and we'll discuss it, and then I'll go. So take your time, even a little bit at a time. You are awesome, Allison. I took his my Facebook. And sister lived with him before. Okay. Also, Candace's granddaughter says her brother is okay. No brain damage. I've seen comments from him on Facebook before too. Wow. Thank you for that. That is really good to know because I had not seen that. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Barb. I missed that. I hope I said hi. Video message you so less to type. Okay, Meg, that's okay. Allison has a case that is really near and dear to her heart, of a loved one, well, a friend of hers loved one who is missing, and I want to have her on the channel, but please go. She has a video about it on her channel, and that's something else that needs to be seen more. So if you guys have time and you get bored, go check it out. You did a great job. She's new to YouTube, but you are like made for it because you spoke so clearly and just, it was really good. Okay, let me see if Meg sent a video message yet. And then I'll go that charge I forgot. So yeah, there are several charges there that day. So I don't know, we don't know. The police have a lot of information they don't give us. And until we know everything, oh, thank you, Sky, for subbing to her channel. Thank you. Like I said earlier, in the Justin Evans case, there was a lot of finger pointing and a lot of, I know, some misinformation. Because, and I know for a fact, you guys take my word on that. Everything you see and hear, even if you trust the person, is not always true. People get things wrong sometimes, and there is misinformation that is spread, probably in every case, right? And I just have seen it very clearly with that. But, then we have, it comes out there was a voice recording on this neighbor's phone who also was found dead. He committed suicide. And he said that he was responsible. He felt responsible for it. So, um, there's still people saying, oh, well, Bud and Kiara do we know it's really his voice? What if he was held hostage and made to say that? I mean, sometimes people are destined and determined to find someone guilty, no matter what you do or say about it. And it's crazy. But so we just need to have an open mind and, take things with a grain of salt. Watch several different people to get your opinion. Don't ever just listen to one side, you guys. That's just it's not critical thinking, and it's not going to help. Which I know all of you guys know that. I really do. I knew you were live, luckily, because YouTube made a hard time. Just want to thank you. Huh. Sent you pictures. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. I mean, even in the just in case, I got completely attacked because I did an interview with someone who was being, blamed for things. And because I didn't interrogate her, well, why would I do that? I wanted her to have the freedom to say what she needed to say. Some things I knew she was going to say before because she canceled on me right before, and I asked her to write out a statement. So it, but I wanted her to have a place to say what she needed to say, and people could gather information from that, and they have. People have talked about that a lot, and I've seen a lot of videos about that and stuff. So, the last scent from Search Dogs of Summer was End of Driveway. Drop off and pick up of Summer by Dawn in the red car. End of some mysteries. And on drugs, you lie to keep your drug source going. You do that. That's the truth. The interview is still, yeah. I still talk to her to this day though, and she's really a nice girl. And imagine being accused of something that you didn't do. She had to move. She lost her job. She had people showing up at her house, taking pictures of her family. She got death threats and, tons of things, calling all this stuff about her body and her looks. And I mean, it was awful. This girl is 19 years old. Now, I don't think I could handle that at 32, but when I was 19, trying to figure out who I was and my place in this world, that would be really hard to go through. So I hope to never see that happen again because it's not good. Open mind and empathy. This lynch mentality is not helping to find Summer. It's just promoting hate and abuse. Absolutely. I believe that abductors are grooming children before they abduct them. Interesting. Keep doing you. I like the no drama like this. Thank you, Dexter. There was that guy who did 7 years in prison for his missing toddler. Then they found the guy who actually did it. Can't remember his name. Wow. That is crazy. Newer to your channel. What case was that from? The Justin Evans case. He's a missing 22-year-old from Canada. He went missing, I think, December 12th. The middle of December. He was found on May 19th. And I could have the dates a day or two off. I believe that's right, though. And so a lot, his friends were being blamed. And yeah, you heard me. Just go. If you watch the interview, you'll see. I mean, the live chat was just awful. One thing, they kept asking me a question she already told me she wouldn't answer. So I wasn't going to keep pressing her. I wanted to talk to her. When I invite someone to my channel, I'm not a police officer. I don't want to interrogate you. I want you to be comfortable and talk, and you know what I mean? And And then it was just a mess. You can go find that interview, though. It's still up there. Have you heard the latest Mexican drug cartel theories on Summer? Yes, Baked Cake. I actually did play some clips from J is for Justice video at the beginning of this. Hey, Amber. Um, yeah, I've seen that. It's crazy. Hey, Patrick. I'm doing okay. How are you? Candace, beautiful features, hair gone. She dresses like a boy. She's nice, but probably no self-esteem. Dawn says she passes out drunk at night. Perfect time to Summer if Dawn is the one doing things to Summer. That's interesting. And Meg did tell me that yesterday. You know, you said that he took, it's like their pretty had been taken away, is how you worded it. Innocent until proven guilty is my motto and should be respectful to all parties. Absolutely. Kiara, yes. Kiara. Yes, Amber did a live last night on the case, and you guys should definitely go watch that. And I haven't put my usual description in this video, but in most of my other videos, there's a link to her channel. When my daughter went missing in 2013, I learned a few things after. Oh my gosh, Ginger, that is crazy. I didn't know that happened. Sorry to hear that. Allie, I was accused of something I didn't do, and it almost ruined my life. If I didn't have proof that I didn't do it, it would have. Oh my gosh. I never knew that, Allison, but that's interesting because I've been thinking about putting together a video about that, about, you know, what some of the things that happened in that particular case and then what it does to people and, you know, the chain reaction of those things. Yeah, you can do that. Just be gentle. Some melt and some like, I see the signs. Could be any close melt. Interesting, Meg. Not saying Dawn, but some melt. I don't know. You know, for some time, and this I've said publicly, I wondered if maybe they knew something or maybe, you know, but didn't do it, because not only that, their cars have been, they had drug tests, their cars have been forensically checked. I mean, there's a lot of things that police would probably, you would think, have found, you know, evidence. If so, I believe that Kiara definitely is. I just do. I don't know. It's just a feeling I have, and I could be wrong. But and then Bud, I don't know. I believe it's looking like, yeah, he is. Um, I think maybe there's some actual weight in the theory that there was a relationship between the neighbor and Justin. The neighbor has claimed in a recorded audio that he felt responsible. He committed, you know, I think he went out in front of a train. So I don't know. Baked cake, I will play it in just a second. Oh, thank you, Amanda, so much. Out of the shadows with Ginger. Never give up hope and don't expect law enforcement to help. Oh, wow. Ginger, that would be such a great story. I would love to hear that sometime because that is super interesting and maybe I could help, you know, other parents. What if they killed Lucas and made him record that? Well, you know what? It's possible. You know, it is a crazy but possible theory. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm thinking these voice recordings, who knows how long they were, right? I was thinking yesterday, it could be 10 minutes long. Something that they could show. Oh, Bentley scared me. Sorry. Something they could show, you know, wasn't forced. I don't know. We don't know until we get more information, because I would love to hear those recordings and the full recording from start to finish. And, you know, there's no way they could have made him walk out in front of a train, right? I mean, I guess if they have, you know, it's possible, but come on. So I don't know. Yeah, I like that screaming too. It's funny. Hi, Jackie from England. I would love to tell you my story. Yeah, I think it'd be great to hear. And I don't know, maybe I can put together like a stream with a few different people that have been through similar things and kind of, I don't know, I'll see what I can think of. So if I give creator credit for giving me this idea, sorry, I don't keep up with always who says what, just listen and write, sorry. No, all of your ideas are just fine, absolutely fine. You guys, I feel like I have a responsibility not to do as much of the speculation, just like kind of showing you what I found and then we can discuss it. But you got, because I have a channel, and I think it's irresponsible and not ethical to, you know, point the finger at people if you don't know all of everything, but especially helping the innocent. Let's keep the faith. We will find Summer. We might. I hope and pray we do. It's possible, you guys. A lot, we can't look at it like we're not going to, or they're not going to. Hi, Jackie. Oh, I think I already said hi to you, but I lost my daughter for 5 minutes in Target and freaked. Yes, I've done that. Once I got lost in the mall, like in New Jersey, a huge mall with my parents. And my dad said he found me like hugging this old lady that was a stranger and crying. But yes, Meg, if we disagree, we can do it without arguing and all of that. And you can send me anything. Maybe create a thread for this live to chat after show two people on YouTube. Okay. I can, I don't know. I have a Facebook group. I just don't, I'm not very active in there, but yeah, I can put it in there and then I'll just post the link and anybody who wants to see will get to see. Hey, YouTube Psych Myths. Law enforcement actually told me that if a child is over 12, they won't waste time. Oh, wow. That sounds like some ridiculous policing. That is just ridiculous. Sandra, I don't know. I really don't know. And I don't know how, let me be careful with this. Well, if you, in that interview, she explains like a couple things that were, she explains a couple things that were not lies, but maybe she said something that was taken the wrong way, or she didn't give out information about her sister. So I don't know. I think there's probably reasons or maybe misunderstanding behind a lot of it, but I don't know, because we don't know what else was happening in their lives that they don't want public. So if there's a murder, and I don't believe that they do drugs, but let's say there's a murder at a drug house, or, someone goes missing, or yeah, just at a drug house, then they're not going to be they're not going to be telling you much about much because they don't want other things to come out that are not. So I think there's a lot of reasons behind a lot of the confusion and different stories and things like that. But I do believe that Kiara, that's just my opinion. I mean, I told her after my interview, I told her, listen to me. And this would have never gotten out if she would have answered any other way, because this was private conversation. I said, you need to get a lawyer and go to police and tell them every single thing you know. Do not get in trouble for anyone else's behavior or anyone else's choices. And you have to tell the truth, no matter what it is, okay? And she told me, no, I'm serious. Because I told her, I'm dead serious. I don't know. So that's just my opinion, but I could be wrong, Georgia Dog, I did not ask her, but it's fair use. I just played 2 clips. I know you're her husband. I played 2 clips, 1 minute and 2 minutes, and linked her channel and told everyone to go watch the full video, which was an hour long. At 13, they are usually considered runaways unless there is physical. I haven't learned about this case yet. I've been hearing about the controversy of the coverage. Yeah. And you know, the people that are on YouTube giving us information, they're just people too. So, you know, they can get things wrong, or I don't know. Georgia Dog, go back to the beginning, watch what I said from the beginning, and then come and tell me what you think. Because I was very nice. I told everyone, please go watch the full video. And yeah, so I don't know. I was lucky and doggedly determined to find her. She's 23 now, and oh my gosh. Was it a stranger, Ginger, or was it somebody that you knew?
Mommy, I've seen it. I haven't seen this yet. Do not look at this yet.
Okay, hold on. Goodbye, bye, Meg. Hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. What is happening? I don't know. What is happening? We were just going over, you know, some new different things. Some things I'd got from another video that was posted on YouTube.
Mommy, what do you think about it?
Wow, that's really cool. I love it.
We have them fighting up the wall. We have him falling at them below. And we have him at below in the cave falling at them.
Wow, that's
And
really good.
He's in the cave.
That's really good. So Kristen, I shared some clips from, if you go back to the beginning, from a new video from J is for Justice, who used to, you know, she's have videos with Dawn, and she's been very supportive of the family and stuff. So it was to see the way that she talked about the situation. It was pretty upsetting. So I wanted to share that with you guys and just have a discussion about that. I do recommend going, like I said, to can I have a channel name that just dropped a video? It's in the one that I got that clip from at the beginning is in the description. She cannot strike me. It's fair use. Please do not come over here with that. Seriously, I'm not dealing with any of it. It is fair use. I used 2 short clips. I'm not going to sit here and do that. I don't believe she would care. I think that she would be happy that I shared the video, told people to go to her video, and Kristen, the video I'm talking about is in the description. Sky, which one are you talking about? Wow, that's really cool too.
And he's like,
okay, Georgia Dog. You know, your opinion is valid and all that, but I would be more than happy if anybody shared my video the way that I did hers, and I don't believe that she would care. It's to help find a missing child. Like, what is all, I don't care about the stupid drama and all the BS, and everybody else has to stop caring about it too. There is a little girl missing. Like, seriously. And who knows what she's going through right now if she's out there somewhere. I mean, imagine. It's awful. So that I'll tell you later, Amber. But anyways, yeah, there's way more on her video. It was an hour-long video. I shared a 2-minute clip and a 1-minute clip, and we discussed it. It is what it is. Okay. Anyways, you guys, true crime commentary. Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I'll go check it out. So I gotta go back to your comment, Ginger. A trafficking ring. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, because you never think that could happen to you. I mean, we hear about it, but it's even like think about it. Like, even cancer. You never think that it could happen to you until it does. And it's just, I'm glad that you shared that. I think it's good to bring awareness to that kind of stuff. There's way more on there. See, this stuff that diverts attention from the whole point being here. Finding Summer Moon. Absolutely. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go. It is fair use, and I don't believe she would care. I don't think we should even give that conversation any more attention because, like I said, Summer is what matters. She could be out there somewhere scared to death. I mean, let's just think about this for a second before I go. Imagine a 5-year-old, because now my niece was, her mother had severe mental health issues, and she was taken by CPS. And I remember thinking, like, how terrifying that would be for her, because she doesn't know these people, you know. So there's a lot bigger issues out there. Little Summer could be there going through God knows what. Let's be real. Okay. I live in Iowa. Wow. How did they find her? You have a great day too, Barb. Thank you, Shar, for sharing that. Thank you, Amanda, so much. And yeah, definitely go check out Jay's video. Go check out Amanda's video and Amber's video. They all have put out really good videos in the last 24 hours, and you definitely need to check them out. I love you all and appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out with me today and discussing this. It completely, like, I don't know, it just got me all in my emotions. And yeah, I thought it was something we need to talk about. Okay. Yeah, Ginger, that would be an awesome video. But I'm going to go. I'm going to wait for Ginger to respond to that last question, and then I am out of here. I hope you guys have an awesome day. If anybody has any credible tips, call 1-800-TBI-FIND. You know, if you see someone that looks like Summer, we don't know. These videos go out to people all over the world. So it's good to be aware. And just, even me, I'm one state over, and I live in the boondocks as well. You know, we all have to be vigilant, keep our eyes open, and for other kids too. There's so many missing kids who never get talked about. They never get videos about them, and when they do, people don't want to watch as much because you get invested in these in particular ones. Absolutely, Amanda. I heard you say that when you said, like, I'm a believer in prayer, and I love that. I thought it was really good. I loved that video. I felt like sometimes and I feel the same with Amber and Kelly's videos, like you're just sitting hanging out with somebody, and just, I don't know. I'll check out Jay if it's okay with the dog. I kept taking to social media begging for information. Yes, I would love to hear that. It's super interesting. All right, y'all. Hey, Nikki. We are just going and you're coming, but I love you all. Thank you for being here. Hey, Brandy. Yes, definitely watch from the beginning, Brandy, or just go to the channel J is for Justice and watch her video from yesterday. That's where I got most of the information. I also did share screenshots from the Truth Finder app, and that's about it. But anyways, okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.